Hi there, I'm Nikki and welcome to the Kitchen Legacy and welcome to my kitchen. I'm so glad you guys are joining me today because I got a great recipe for you. I love this recipe because it's really simple ingredients, and it's also very rewarding, which means it's delicious and really easy to put together. So what are we making today? Today we are making roasted garlic green beans. Now I know green beans, I don't know about you guys, when I first heard green beans, I'm like taken back to my childhood and grade school and the cafeteria food, and the green beans were rubbery and cold. But this recipe takes it to a whole nother level. And it's that garlic that adds that extra flavor, and then we're roasting them in the oven and they're gonna be really, really delicious. So this is what you're gonna need for today's recipe. You're gonna need raw green beans, fresh green beans. You're also gonna need roasted garlic, olive oil. This is the French Pantry line from bonMAT. It's amazing. If you want to get your hands on this, you just let me know and hook you up. You're also going to need some garlic powder. You're going to need some grated Parmesan cheese. And you're going to need some salt flakes, whether that be roasted garlic, salt flake, or just a natural salt flake. And these two also come from the French Pantry line at bonMAT. They're amazing. They take any cooking up to the next level. So that's what you're going to need, of course, in addition to your baking sheet. So today we're using the bonMAT. This is the large bonMAT. I've used this before in my demos. You guys know how much I love my bonCook products. They're amazing. So let's go ahead. Let's just dig right into this. Okay, like I said, really simple ingredients. So we're going to start first with our fresh green beans. Now you want to make sure these are rinsed, and if you need to, chop off any of the edges. If you want, you could go ahead and snap them and make them shorter, just a totally a preference thing. But mine are already washed and ready to go, so I'm going to go ahead and add my olive oil to them. I'm going to do about 2 tablespoons. Well, actually, I'm going to see what 1 tablespoon looks like. This is one of those recipes where there's not the exact measurements. It just kind of goes by what you want to do and what you like most. So yeah, 1 tablespoon was good. So I would try to do 1 tablespoon, but now if I was doing a lot, I would definitely do 2 tablespoons if I was doing a lot of green beans. So you can see the green beans are fully coated with that garlic olive oil, adding that extra flavor to it. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and add our garlic powder. And I would say maybe about 1 teaspoon to 2 teaspoons. Again, just total preference-wise, depending on what you guys like. And we're just gonna toss it. So all the green beans are coated with that garlic powder. So it's not garlic salt, okay? Don't want to get those two confused because we're going to add our salt in just a few minutes here. So garlic powder, that looks great. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some grated Parmesan cheese to this. All right, in goes the grated Parmesan cheese. And again, doing a quick toss. This is a fun recipe for the kids to do because it's great fine motor skill, just giving it a little toss, shaking it. All right, these are great and they're perfectly coated with the oil, with the garlic powder, and with the grated Parmesan cheese. So now when you want to add your salt, so again, you can use just a normal flake salt if you want, a natural flake salt. I like to kind of use a little bit of both. I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of this garlic salt flakes, which I love. And I'm going to add more once I lay them out on my mat here. Kind of spread it out a little bit. I usually like to make these in big batches so that there's plenty for seconds when we do dinner, but also to have for leftovers the next day. I love that. Okay, that is good. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna add a little bit more of some salt on top just because some may not have got them. Gotta make sure everybody gets a little bit of that salt on there. Okay, I think that is good. I'm gonna go ahead and get these in the oven. They're gonna be in the oven at 425 degrees for about 20 minutes or so. I'm just gonna kind of watch it, and as soon as I see them start to cook and the Parmesan cheese to get nice and toasty, then I'll go ahead and take them out. Okay, the green beans are all done in the oven, so I'm gonna go ahead and take them out. They smell amazing, they look delicious, and they're perfectly crisp, and I can see the Parmesan cheese starting to crisp up and starting to brown and get a nice crust around the green beans. So these are gonna be amazing. What I love about this recipe is that it serves as an amazing side to just about anything. Even dinner on an average Tuesday night with chicken. It is fantastic. It's also great for barbecuing, having it as a great side with hamburgers, corn on the cob, when you're entertaining friends or just with your family. But also, it's a great option for during the holidays when you want to replace maybe those green bean casseroles, maybe you want to cut back on some of those carbs. This is a great substitute for that. So I hope you guys try this recipe. I hope you enjoy it. I know you will. And when you do try it, please reach out to me on the socials. I am The Kitchen Legacy on Instagram. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click on the link below and it'll send you right to everything. And that way you're up to date on all my recipes and all my food demos. All right, thanks so much for joining me today. Have a great day and happy cooking. Bye.